All right. This is Admiral Splatters coming at you live from the swamps of Texas. Greatest state God has ever made. And if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you. Poop splatters. Well, I got a thank you and a shout out to a few of these YouTubers. Something that just got to me. And I'm just going to start straight out and say thank you to the few YouTubers who actually treat us like we're important to them. It's us little people, the little YouTubers and the people that don't have YouTube accounts that get these people to where they're at. Because it takes the subscriptions and it takes the video, the likes and the watching of their videos. And when you comment and they don't say nothing back, it's like a kick in the gut, and it's just wrong. I understand if someone has 1 million subscribers and they're all commenting, I can understand it getting a little rough. But to the most part, you should be at least comment on something. And some of these people I've been subscribing to for years, and they never say anything back. And finally it got to me. But, I want to start off first by thanking Cecily from Drive Girl Drive. I appreciate you, sweetie. I love your videos. I love what you do. I love your honesty. And I appreciate you. Even she commented back, because I thanked her for commenting. And she said, "Why wouldn't I?" And she made sense. She makes the videos for us, and I appreciate you, girl. I truly do. simonb1471. He's a Call of Duty, or a kind of a Call of Duty. He used to be a big Call of Duty player. But he's always honest. His mouth is a little bit more abrupt. I can't quite put that stuff on Facebook because, people in my church be like, "What are you doing putting that stuff on Facebook?" So, I don't judge, but, some people do. And I love what he says. He's always honest. He doesn't get to blowing smoke in your chili ring or anything. He's honest. He tells it like it is. I don't agree with everything he says, but to the most part, I agree with a lot of what he says. Slow motion. He's not a big YouTuber. He should be, because that boy is a beast. I don't think I've ever played with anybody in Call of Duty that can play that game like he does. And when we're playing like a team deathmatch or a kill confirmed, man, he be wrecking. He be doing stuff that I didn't think was possible. I've gotten better since I've gotten my game monitor, but I can't compare to him. He is great. And, you get these guys that we play with, and they all be, slow motion's here. He's gonna take all the kills. Man, stop whining like a little schoolgirl. We winning, so who cares? This is a team match. We ain't playing free for all. Man, if we win it, who cares? But thank you, Slow Motion. I appreciate you, brother. You are the bomb. Jacob Eaves. He's a drummer. Great drummer. Young kid. He's a really, I don't even know if I want to call him a kid. He might not like that, but I'm 50, so he's a kid to me. But he's a good boy. He plays, man, with passion. He very good. I originally got into watching Cooper drums. He's a good drummer, but he's kind of a butt. He don't ever say nothing to nobody. I don't know how he gets sponsored and stuff. He'd be blowing that smoke, where. But he was the reason why I wanted to play drums, and never been so disappointed. So, but Jacob, he answers. He talks to you. He still treats you like, you're one of his friends and stuff, so I appreciate that. Uberman, you're another one, dude. I appreciate you. You're honest. You keep us informed with all the dirt and all the garbage that Uber be doing, and I appreciate you. I really do. You're really good at your editing videos. I know my video doesn't look anything like yours and stuff. It's got the, little bit of motion to it. But I'll get there one day. I know some of you all been YouTubers for a very long time. I just started. So, and I'm scared of this whole editing thing. I just don't get it yet. I think those are the only ones. I went and deleted a buttload of stuff, a buttload of these subscriptions that I had. Now, I understand, like, Eaves Game, and I love their stuff. They make me like games that I don't even like because they're so funny, and they make you think that you're watching a movie or something. I mean, just so much fun. But they got 1 million subscribers. I understand that you can't get to everybody like that. I understand. So I did delete them, but I must have deleted, it had to have been 100, 150 subscriptions that I just, that's it, I'm done. And so I think those are the only ones I can think of that I appreciate and that still look at the little pay. I call us the little pay. I ain't a little person. I'm here in Texas. Everything get bigger in Texas, so, But I appreciate them. Thomas Sotomayor, he was one of my favorite people that I like to watch. A lot of people call me a racist for watching it because, but I don't understand that. He's black and he talks about black hate and stuff, but, and people call him all types of names and stuff, but I really like watching it. I'm not the brightest tool in the shed, if that's the right phrase. But, I'm not the brightest, but some of the stuff he says just makes sense. But I don't even watch him no more. I won't watch his videos. I don't care what he puts on there. It just don't make sense to me. The only time that he says anything about, and I call it a customer, because it's them people that got you where you're at. And those are customers. If you're making a living off of this job, then those are customers. And you don't pay attention unless they're donating money. Donating money. Really? And these people that are donating, I hope you're kids. I really do. I hope you dumb kids that just don't know any better. Because if you're adults, you're a freaking idiot. You gonna donate to these people making videos? I promise I will never do that. You can quote me on that. I will never, ever ask you for money. Ever. I don't care if I get 1 million subscribers. I don't care if YouTube doesn't pay it. And that's the thing. And like Glitching Queen, she's the one guy, and I'll get to her in a second. But you make these videos because you enjoy doing it. If you're doing it just because you want to make some money, man, you need to push on somewhere. That's just retarded. I make these videos just the same way I drive for Uber. Of course, I want to make a living for me and my wife. I want to make a living for my family. God provides me with what I need. But there's a saying, something like, you never work a day in your life if you enjoy what you do, if you love what you do. I love to drive for Uber. I don't like Uber, and I will never tell a person to drive for Uber. But I love the job. The job. I love to. My favorite part of the day is talking with my customers. I don't know why. Maybe something's wrong with me. That is awesome to me. Getting on these videos and talking to you about stuff and sometimes just acting like a butt and making you laugh. That's who I am. I'm just that way. I'm not the smartest person, so what do I got? I act stupid, and I'm not talking about that type of stupid where I'm going to shove something up my chili ring or something or light my head on fire and run around backyard. I ain't doing something like that. I ain't doing something ungodly or nothing. But, if I can make someone laugh just being me, then shoot. If I make money at it, man, what is there not a better dream than that? That's what America's really supposed to be about. Is making a living doing what you love to do, but when you gotta ask people for money, you put donate below. Come on now. That's retarded. And then the only time that they say anything to you is when you're donating money. Stop donating money to these people. What is wrong with y'all? That is your hard-earned money. YouTube pays these people, not me yet. It may never happen, but I'm still going to make these videos as long as God gives me the ability to do so, and I have the technology to do so. But I'm not going to ask you for, hey, can I get some money so I can get a PS4 Pro? Really? So I can get content out to you. And it ain't even about all that. I may end up one day being able to be sponsored from people, but I'm not going to sell you something that's garbage. I'm not going to tell you, hey, this is garbage. Or I'm not going to tell you, hey, this is great because they paid me. I'm not going to tell you that. If it's garbage, it's garbage. And I don't care if they don't pay me for it. If they pay me, or if they pay me for it, I don't care. I'll tell you the real deal. And it's ridiculous what this world has come to, and the greed, it's just, man, it makes me so mad. Almost as bad as a cell phone driver. But I'm not going to get too off topic here, because I tend to do that. You'd think I've been smoking that marijuana or something, because I just lose my train of thought all the time. But what got me into this rant right here, and really, it also made me appreciate the ones that actually care, and that's why I wanted to throw out the names of them people. I'm not a rich person, not by any means. As one of my customers say, my pockets are tore up. Thank you, Cameron. I appreciate you. He's one of my Uber customers, and that is his saying. I have never heard that before, but it is straight truth. My pockets are tore up, but I still ain't never going to ask no one for money. Not for doing what I like doing. I'm not saying I wouldn't ask a family member for help or something, but I would not ask my YouTubers for money. Come on, I love doing this. If I make a living doing it, then that's awesome. What do they say? You never work a day in your life if you love what you're doing. That's what I'm saying. But what got me into this is I was watching Glitching Queen. You're trash. And I just set that out there. You are trash. I've been a subscriber of hers for so long. And I really enjoyed her videos. She had all these glitch videos, zombie videos, all this stuff. And I watched her for years. And last week, she was playing. She had a live stream, which I don't think I ever remember her doing. But, YouTube now doesn't pay people for the Call of Duty content because it's so, graphic. Come on, really? Graphic? There's a person right now on YouTube that's got videos out that's called Why Pedophilia is Okay, or good, or whatever. Really? And he's allowed to do that. They don't, ban him or not pay him or whatever. But they are going to, oh, and by the way, he also had 7,000 dislikes. He also had like 60 likes. Who the heck is liking that video? What is wrong with you? But you pay that, but you won't pay, but I understand YouTube ain't paying as much because of this and that, and the graphic content, blah, blah, blah. But now Glitching Queen is doing a live stream, and I'm watching, and she's playing my favorite zombie map. She's playing Moon, and I know everything about Moon. And so there had to have been a bunch of other people. I'm reading the comments, and they're saying, this is how you do this. They couldn't figure some stuff. We're trying to help her. She ain't saying nothing. She ain't writing nothing. She ain't doing nothing. And I wasn't mad, okay, that happens a lot, okay. And then all of a sudden, poof, right on the screen, someone donated some cash to her. I'm like, what? Glitching Queen? And then another one, and then a voice came up like a robotic woman's voice, and thank you for your... I'm sorry, I can't do a better woman voice than that. My voice is just too deep for that. But thank you for your videos, and you do such a marvelous job at editing. And then Glitching Queen graces us with her voice. and says, "Oh, how sweet. Thank you." Boy, really? She blew smoke right up them turd gutters. I just couldn't believe it. She sold out. She don't care. And that's when I realized she didn't care. She don't give a darn. I hope you go bankrupt, Glitching Queen. I truly do. I hope people see this video and it kind of just opens their mind. Like, whoa, maybe he's right. That's ridiculous. I just noticed I had like a shine. Boy, I could almost see myself in my head. But that's just wrong. Why has everything got to be about the money? Do a different job then. Be taking these these people's hard-earned cash. What's wrong with you? But I mean, I guess I don't blame her. I mean, I blame her, but I don't blame her. I mean, if someone's going to give me money, I mean, but you still can't comment. You can't even. You're getting money from these people, and the only reason you're going to comment is because of the money. That's just wrong. You suck. Glitching Queen, Tommy Sotomayor. I'm sure there's a buttload other out there. Take your butt down yonder somewhere in the swamps. And I don't mean Texas, because we don't want your butt here. You suck. I don't know. Maybe she just thinks she's good looking and she can get that. I don't know if it's some desperate dudes out there. I don't know what it is. And I hope it's kids that are donating that money and not adults. If you're an adult and you're donating money to these YouTubers, what the heck is wrong with you? And I swear I'm fuming about that. But I appreciate the ones that do care. The ones that still talk to us, even if they're big. I appreciate you. I really do. Thank you. And I do want to say, if anyone out there, YouTube world, knows how to do this editing stuff, then email me. I'm at admiralsplatters@gmail.com. We can talk, and I'll even give you my phone number on there. We can talk. You might be able to help me. I haven't learned how to do that. It scares the crud out of me. You can tell by my age that I'm probably not that good with the electronic stuff. I'm a pretty good gamer, and that's surprising. And I've gotten better after I've gotten my game monitor and stuff. But I need some help. I don't know how to do this stuff that good. I'm learning, and I know I'll get it in time, but it would make it a lot quicker and a lot easier to make good video. I'm not going to be one of those people that put that 10-second long music in the beginning. That, to me, I always fast forward. I don't know why they do that. They showing off or something. I don't know. But I don't want to do that. But I just want my videos to look good. I want you to enjoy it, and I want to do things. If there's something I can do in my videos, look at some of the Call of Duty stuff I do. And I'm mostly a Call of Duty player, but I want to put my virtual reality and have that little picture up above, where you see my expression. Because trust me, I turn into a 4-year-old little girl when I play. I make myself laugh when I watch myself playing that stuff. But, it's funny, and I like to make people laugh if I can. That's the other reason why I do the videos. And I don't have to act a certain way. I just be myself to the most point. And I like to make. Now, these videos are more serious because I'm just thanking people and then trashing the ones that deserve to be trashed. But to the most part, I want to make good content that people like. If you have any comments or help for me, please let me know. Anything you want me to do different or you think could be better, tell me. I'll definitely look into it, and I appreciate it. And I appreciate all of y'all. All of y'all, I mean, I only got, I think, 18 subscribers, but I appreciate y'all. I really do. Some are my customers from Uber. Some are the ladies from my wife's work. I got some homies that have been hooked up. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. And I won't forget you. I don't care if I get 1 billion subscribers. I'm not going to forget y'all. Because if I get that, it's because of y'all. And let me know what you want me to do next. But until then, I'm going to continue to do the Call of Duty, and, I'll try to do some, my bad. I'm going to try to do some other stuff, I want to get that virtual reality out there. I'm going to try to play with it this weekend. I'm going to try to get that virtual reality. I got this thing here. It's the Samsung virtual reality. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, yeah, it looks good upside down. But this Samsung virtual reality is the bomb. I knew right away I wasn't going to take. They said I got a month to turn that in. And I put it on in the store at T-Mobile. And then I said, yep, this ain't going back. I don't care what you say. Just from looking at the main menu, I could tell I was going to love that. And it sure does. It's a blast. But I won't be able to put not just the content I'm looking at, but I want you to see my expression, because that's the funny. My bad. One other thing. I think I told y'all that, if I sell something, I'm going to sell something that's good. And one thing I truly believe, and I might be a little bit partial, but good reason for it, is, and I'm wearing this shirt here, the Elite Play Center. Elite Play Care in Pasadena, Texas. It's my wife runs that daycare. She doesn't own it, but she runs it. And she runs a tight ship. And it is a great daycare. If you're ever in Pasadena and you got some youngins, I promise you, you will not be disappointed. That woman would die for them kids. And I mean that with all literalness. It actually frustrates me because they're not my kids. And I don't want to lose my wife. But if someone came up in that school or anything happened in that school, my wife would be the one that would be there with them. She would be the one in the front line taking a bullet for them kids. And I appreciate kind of. I know she's doing what God wants her to do. I'm not saying I'm all for my wife doing that, but she's doing the right thing. And that's what makes me know that daycare is the greatest. It may not look the greatest compared to some of these big name daycares and stuff, but I promise you it is a very, very good daycare, and you will not be disappointed. And it's actually one of the more inexpensive daycares. My bad. But comment below, please. Like it or don't like it, I don't care. But just watch it. Tell me if you learned anything or if you agree with what I'm talking about. But I appreciate y'all. I appreciate the ones that subscribe, the ones that watch, and I appreciate the ones that comment on their videos. Appreciate you. Admiral Splatter's out in the greatest state God has ever made, and I don't care what you say. Because it is the greatest state, and we don't need nobody else here. We got too many people, and they're all on their cell phones on the highway. Quit. Thank you. And I'm out. Oh, dang it.